Everyone, in today's video, we're going to be having a look at Bitcoin as well as MTV, currently up 7%. So the Bitcoin market is a little bit shaky right now, a little bit where we are in the green, of course, but I want to have a look and dive in straight into the charts and see what is going on over here. Okay, so first of all, we had a nice little bottom on the 4-hour chart between May all the way to July. Okay, that was number one. Number two, we made a higher low, and then after that we made a higher low. Okay, so things are intact right now. The trend is your friend, as we know. There's no question about that. Bitcoin currently up 1.87%. So first of all, we had this little wedge right here, and then we saw a massive increase after that. Okay, boom, an explosion. Same thing that happened here. We had a massive wedge. No retest. Here we did have a retest. As you guys know, every time we do have a breakout, we usually come back and retest the trend. Now, this happened again. This also happened, except we didn't have a retest, but we did have a falling wedge. And then right here, we have a small one, little falling wedge, popped, had a nice little retest. Now, the question is this a fake out? Are we going to get rejected and come back down to 42,000, my target that I've been saying for quite some time, or are we going to continue to the upside? Well, there are a few things we have to look at here. First of all, the number one is the 53,000 level, guys. The 53,000 level is very important in my opinion. If I draw a line, the 53K is approximately right here. That's very important. Now, why is it important? Well, not only did we get a rejection right here, but if I even extend that more, we have a resistance right here that's essentially pretty strong, a resistance right here, and a resistance right here. So all these 3 points right here are essentially telling us that a big move will be coming, essentially, whether to the upside or downside. Now, we did get rejected at 52,300, okay? That's unfortunate, which is almost around this area. So my opinion, in my area, to be for us to be bullish again, would essentially have to break this barrier right here between 53,284 and 51,875. We're also going to be having a Multivac, guys. Just a quick update. MTV, in my opinion, can 50x to 100x, $40 million market cap. We're going to be looking at that in a second. Also, guys, if you guys like my daily updates videos, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn that bell notification on so you stay updated. Another thing, guys, is I'm not a financial advisor whatsoever, so always do your own research and due diligence, and that's about it. Anyways, let's resume my TA real quick. So this is what we have right now. Now, something that I do want to have a look at also is the 200 moving average. Every time we broke essentially above the 200 moving average, we saw a massive breakout. Okay, so we saw one right here, as you guys can see right here. We saw one right here. We were below it, and then we popped, had a massive breakout, and we were below right here, also had a massive breakout, and now we are also below it. Now the question is, are we going to get rejected by the 200 moving average like we saw in the past? I believe it was the 20th of December, a few days ago. Are we going to get rejected by there, or are we going to break above it? So this is when we have to essentially react to the market. So for you traders out there, I would essentially start putting a long once we're in this area. Maybe we pop, consolidate. I wouldn't really do anything right now. Right now it's currently a no trade zone in my opinion. We're going to see some big moves coming for the short or for the long. So this is why you always have to put your stop loss and be ready. And that's that essentially. So on the daily time frame, we did peak slightly above the 200 moving average, but right now we were trending below for 2-3 days, I believe. Now the question is, are we going to come back above it? Because being below the 200 moving average on a daily is pretty bearish in my opinion. So this is something we definitely want to have a look at and keep an eye on. Another thing I want to have a look at, guys, is MTV Multivac, guys. We've got 44,000 people on the watch list. Can this coin be the next 100x coin? Currently up 6%. We got a market cap of $42 million, guys. So assuming this goes 100x, the market cap would be $4.2 billion. $4.2 billion would be the market cap. Is that high? Yes, that's high, but that's considering we're in a massive alt season. Then yes, Multivac can go to $1.2 billion. Now, when will it go? Maybe in a year and a half. I don't think it's gonna 100x in 2-3 months. I know there's a lot of moon boys out there that want that 100x 2-3 months. I don't think that's gonna happen. But that being said, Multivac verified by CoinMarketCap, we got 3.59 billion in circulation currently right now with a market cap of $42 million. So that's that. This can definitely 50x in my opinion. This would be essentially $2 billion asset or market cap, which is very, very doable. As we know in crypto, we're seeing really crappy coins doing that. Anyways, let's dive into Multivac real quick. Short TA. First of all, we did, if you guys saw my video on Multivac a few days ago, I did mention that we might get rejected at this level. And the reason why is because we do have a support or resistance right here. Another thing is this 200 moving average. We got rejected at the 200 moving average around, and we essentially came back down. Now, the question is, the ultimate question is can Multivac be doing right now a essentially cup and handle? So for those of you who don't know what a cup and handle is when you have you're literally making a cup and then a handle. It looks like a teacup. Now, the target for that would essentially be the bottom of the cup to the top of the resistance, and then you would extend that. So this would bring us to almost 2 cents, which would be almost 200% gain. It would be approximately 90% gain from here. And that would be very, very interesting because not only would we be above the 200 moving average, but we would also be above this resistance right here. So my prediction for this is that yes, we do make a nice little break. We go to 2 cents, come back, retest at 1.6 cents, this area, and then fly back up. This can potentially happen. Now, when will it happen? That really depends on Bitcoin. As we know, Bitcoin's the father, Bitcoin's the king, Bitcoin's the leader of these altcoins. So when Bitcoin goes up, the whole market goes up. I don't know how many times I'm going to say this. This market is still young. So Bitcoin is the leader of the altcoins right now. There's no question. So now, depending on what Bitcoin does, it's going to be interesting to see what the altcoins do. Now, another thing I want to have a look at, guys, is the Bitcoin dominance. Can we have a massive alt season coming? This is the Bitcoin dominance chart, and this is really going to dictate whether we have an alt season or not on MTV Multivac. So right now, we are currently sitting right here at the extremely strong support right now, okay? We had a few touches around this region, okay? Now, this was my ultimate support resistance level right now. If we manage to get rejected and we go back down to 38 to 36 or even 34, we will see in a humongous alt season or even MTV season on the crypto market. And it's going to bring us and make us rich, essentially, in my opinion. But that's only if more coins flow into altcoins. That doesn't mean Bitcoin has to dump. I just want to clarify that, guys. Bitcoin does not have to dump in order to see an alt season. We just have to see more money flowing into altcoins to see an alt season. Anyways, guys, if you guys like this video, of course, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.